Yo, what's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back today with my Philadelphia Eagles franchise in Madden 25. This is episode number 11 of our first season, and look at Earl Wolf laying the smackdown on the very first defensive play of the game. We are taking on the winless New York Giants, coming into this game with a record of 5-2 on our side, and looking to get another divisional win and separate ourselves from the Redskins and Cowboys who are trailing us. And I got to talk about Desean Jackson in today's video. If you've been sleeping under a rock, you know that the Philadelphia, well, if you've been sleeping under a rock, then you didn't know, but now I'm telling you, the Philadelphia Eagles, about a week and a half ago, released Desean Jackson, and I don't know how I feel about it, guys, but I wanted to use this video to talk about it, to vent about it. Right after we re-signed Jeremy Maclin and Riley Cooper, there was a report, an Eagles beat writer, I believe it was Jeff Mosher, who reported it, and I thought he was crazy, like other Eagles fans. No way. Why would the Eagles get rid of Desean Jackson? And then things just kind of started happening that made me start believing it. You know, a couple weeks after, you know, the initial reports, it died down for a little while, then it kind of came back. And, you know, the whole gang thing is just ridiculous. Now, do I think Desean Jackson's in a gang? No way at all. No way at all. But, I mean, there are pictures of him out there, several pictures of him throwing up Crip signs. I mean, he did it once in front of D'Angelo Hall's face, right on the field, right on a Monday Night Football game. So, you know, it's those type of things that I understand that Chip Kelly just does not want on his team, does not want in the Eagles organization. But there's other things. I mean, Desean's a great player, don't get me wrong. I love the guy. I will never, ever forget what he did to beat the New York Giants, the miracle in the Meadowlands Part 2 when he returned that punt with no time on the clock. That was one of the most exciting moments of my life as an Eagles fan. The guy's been great since he's been drafted by the Eagles. He was a guy that, coming out of college, I wanted them to draft, and when they did it, I was so shocked, because this is back when the Eagles just never drafted good receivers, and they finally went out and got this guy who was going to be a good return man, a speedy guy, and he ends up having a great career with us, and he's awesome, man. He's awesome, but he's a Redskin now. He signed with the Redskins, and I have no choice but to hate his guts. I honestly think that there's a possibility I could trade him in this franchise, the franchise that you guys are watching. I may not want him on my team anymore. I might not. Look at Jeremy Maclin. Nice move. I might not want him on my Madden Ultimate team anymore. He's a Redskin. He's an enemy now. And I understand why they had to get rid of him. The fact that they didn't get anything for him is kind of crazy to me. I'm just really shocked. But the NFL is a really funny business. And the fact that they didn't get anything from him and then he went to the Redskins, it hurts. I just hope and I trust that Chip knows what he's doing, because I know this is all his call. And I think I know why. And I mean, other beat writers and people who were in the locker rooms, I think even Brian Dawkins touched on it in an interview. There's a picture, I'm going to try to put it on the screen like right now, of what I saw, like a team taking a whole picture, a bunch of guys taking a picture, and then Desean's off to the side taking a picture by himself holding up his jersey. And I think that picture just kind of shows or tells why they wanted to do that. Chip is trying to build a team. He's not trying to have a team where there's guys who think that they are the whole team. And he wants to build this team. I don't just. I guess I'm losing my words here, but I understand why he did it. And another thing that kind of we should have seen this coming. 2 days after the Saints lost, or the playoff loss to the New Orleans Saints, Desean Jackson's bringing up his contract. Dude, you just signed a huge contract last year. Not to mention, this is 2 days after a playoff loss. It's 2 days after a playoff loss where you got shut down by Keenan Lewis. You're supposed to be the best wide receiver on our team, the best playmaker next to Shady McCoy, and you got shut down in the playoffs by Keenan Lewis. It took Keenan Lewis going out of the game with a concussion before you actually made a play and did something. And you want to 2 days later start talking about you deserve more money? That's the thing that gets me with NFL contracts. Guys, anytime they think they've outperformed their contract, they want more money. But guys who underperform from their contract, they don't give money back, and that's just one thing that irks me. So to wrap it up, I'm terribly sad that we've lost this guy. The thoughts of what could have been, Sproles, Shady, Macklin, Cooper, and Desean just mind-boggle me, not to mention Zach Ertz and Brent Selleck. The thoughts of what can happen with those guys all in Chip Kelly's offense could be amazing. And now Deshaun's gone. I hope we get Brandon Cooks or Mike Evans from Texas A&M. It's a really deep wide receiver draft. Another reason why I think Chip did this, he doesn't feel that Desean was not replaceable. So who knows? I'm not sure. Only time will tell. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about the whole situation and how you felt about it. I know you guys all aren't Eagles fans, but you might have your own opinion. We got the win here. The Giants remain winless, and we move on 6-2. I'm out. Peace.